Good morning. This is J.I. Grimaldo, and I will be performing repair of second degree perineal aspiration using a sponge model here with the vaginal incision along the horizontal plane and the perineal incision along the vertical plane. We have here also the black mark representing the hymen and the asterisk representing the anus. So prior to starting the repair of the vaginal aspiration, we of course have to make sure the sterility of our instruments and of course ensure or observe thorough hand washing and proper gloving technique prior to the delivery of the baby. So first we have of course to ensure that the tissues are well transfused with local anesthetic using 2% lidocaine. So, like so. Next, we use micro suture and place the needle or anchor the needle on top of the vaginal apex to prevent blood vessels that may have contracted on top of it or above it. So we can secure the suture using 3 knots. Next, to repair the vaginal mucosa, we should use an interlocking nuts, making sure that there is 1 centimeter, making sure that the next knot or the next suture is 1 centimeter apart from the last, and also making sure that there is enough tension, so the suture should not be too loose nor too tight. So we could ask an assistant to help with securing the knots to prevent it from becoming loose. So we continue the interlocking sutures until we reach the hymenal ring. So up to this point of the hymenal ring, we we pass the needle from the back of the hymen into the medial portion of the perineum. Then we secure the perineal body by tying 3 knots. Again, to secure the suture. And then we cut both ends of the suture 5 centimeters from the base of the neck. 0.5 centimeters from the base of the neck. And then we check for any bleeders, and for repairing the muscle later, we either use figure of 8 suture or simple running or interrupted suture technique. Next is we suture the subcutaneous tissue using continuous running suture technique from below the vaginal opening up to the posterior tear, up to the edge of the posterior tear. Next, we suture the perineal skin using subcuticular tissue from the angle of the posterior tear up to the vaginal opening. So at this point of the vaginal opening, we pass the needle back. We pass the needle to the back of the hymen. And suture 1 centimeter behind the hymen. Then, after securing the stitch, we cut both sutures 0.5 centimeters from the knot. So after that, we check for any bleeders and check the repair for any bleeders and palpate the incision site using the index and middle finger and in the posterior vaginal wall against your thumb on the perineum to feel for any hematoma. You should also check the rectum, so palpate the rectum for any hematoma formation. So we end by ensuring that we have a complete instrument and sponge cut. So that's all.